God knows the prayers you cannot put into words. There are thoughts too heavy to speak, emotions too deep to explain, and moments when silence feels like the only language you have. Even then, God understands you completely. He hears the cry of your heart long before a word ever reaches your lips. God knows your heart. He knows the pain you carry quietly, the wounds you try to hide, and the strength it takes for you to keep going each day. He knows the disappointments that still hurt, the dreams that feel delayed, and the questions you are afraid to ask out loud. Nothing about you is hidden from Him. When you feel misunderstood by people, remember that God understands you fully. When you feel unseen, remember that God's eyes have never left you. When you feel alone, remember that God is closer than your next breath. God knows your hope. He knows the future you are praying for, the peace you long to feel, and the breakthrough you are waiting to see. Even when your faith feels small, God honors it. Even when your hope feels fragile, God protects it. He is gentle with your heart because He knows how much you've been through. God knows your faith. He knows the nights you chose to pray instead of giving up. He knows the moments you trusted Him even when you didn't understand His ways. He knows the strength it took to keep believing when answers didn't come quickly. Sometimes you may wonder if God hears you, especially when heaven feels silent. But silence does not mean distance. Silence does not mean rejection. Often, it means God is working in ways deeper than words, shaping things you cannot yet see. God knows what you need before you ask. He knows the timing that will protect you. He knows the answers that will bless you. And He knows when your heart is ready to receive what you've been praying for. God sees your tears. Not one tear has fallen without His notice. Each tear is counted, each pain remembered, each prayer treasured. What feels small to the world matters deeply to Him. You are fully seen by God. Seen in your weakness. Seen in your strength. Seen in your failures and your victories. Seen in your doubts and your faith. And you are fully loved, not because of what you've done, but because of who He is. His love is not based on your perfection. It is steady, faithful, and unchanging. God is not disappointed in you for being tired. He is not angry with you for feeling overwhelmed. He is not distant when you struggle. Instead, He invites you closer. He invites you to rest in His presence, to lay your worries at His feet, to trust Him with what you cannot control. Even now, God is working on your behalf. He is aligning circumstances. He is healing what is broken. He is opening doors at the right time and closing others for your protection. Your story is still being written. This chapter is not the end. What feels confusing now will one day make sense in God's perfect timing. So breathe. Be still. And let your heart rest in this truth. God knows your heart. God hears your silent prayers. God understands your pain. God honors your faith. And God loves you more deeply than you can imagine. You are safe in His hands. You are held in His care. And you are never alone.